Yes. Now the next very important question. This is important one. Very important question is question number 8. In right triangle ABC. Okay. ABC is right triangle. Right angle at C. C is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB. C is your given midpoint of hypotenuse AB and C is joined to M. Okay, AB is the hypotenuse, C is the midpoint. Then what is the meaning? Meaning is these two will be equal because here midpoint, M is midpoint is given to you. M is midpoint, okay. Then C is joined to M and produced to point D such that DM equal to CM, the same thing, okay. Then D is joined to B. Now D is joined to B and then show that AMC, triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD and second angle DBC is right angle and third one triangle DBC. See the triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. Both should be triangle. This we have to prove. And then last one, CM is equal to half of AB. These four things we have to find out. For finding the first one I am taking the first point here, triangle ABC and triangle. In triangle ABC and triangle BMD, see in the figure what is given. Is AM equal to BM? AM equal to BM because M is midpoint of AB. M is midpoint of AB, the meaning is this. And second, DM equal to CM is given to you, is this. Both are equal, it is given to you. Now you can write AM equal to BM. This AM is equal to BM. Now what you can say, one more thing is this angle is equal to this angle. This is vertically opposite angle. Okay, I can say angle AMC. This is by what? This is what it is given to you in the question, and this is your side. Okay, then what is angle? Angle is AMC. AMC is equal to AMC is equal to BMD. BMD. This is vertically opposite angle. Okay. Then what is the third one? One more thing I want, and one information is given to you already in the question. Okay. You have given DM equal to CM. This is CM. And this is DM. CM is here. So I can write CM is equal to DM and it is given in the question. This is given in the question. Then what is the meaning again? If these three are there, then we can say, you can say triangle AMC will be congruent to triangle BMD. Okay, by what condition is what? By SAS rule. By SAS rule. And this is your answer number 1 also. This we have to find out. Then you have to find angle DBC is right angle. This you have to find. For that you have to find out angle DBC is right angle. Okay. So one more thing you can get here. So you will get this angle. This is MDB. Okay, here MCA. Both are equal. This you have to show. If these two are equal, it means what? It means if both are, this is by CPCT, no? Angle MDB is equal to MCA by CPCT. This I will use if both these two angles are equal by CPCT, and these two should be your alternate angles also. Okay, if these two are alternate angles, then we can say these two lines should be parallel. Okay, so I can write here angle D should be equal to the angle C. Then lines BD should be parallel to CA. If these two lines are these two angles are equal, then BD is parallel to CA because angle D equal to angle C, and these are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. If these two angles are equal and these lines are given parallel, then what about angle B? Angle B plus C should be 180 degree. This is sum of co-interior angles. Okay, this is co-interior angles. Okay, now then, what you have to show? You have to show that angle DBC is right triangle. Angle DBC should be right triangle. This we have already given angle C is 90 degree here. Right angle at C. Angle C is 90 degree. Then what is the meaning if angle C is 90, then what will be angle B? Angle B should be 90 degree. Angle B is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is your answer number 2. Okay. Then after, come on third part. Part is you have to show triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. So you have to take in triangle DBC and triangle ACB. Okay, DBC and triangle ACB. Okay, first thing you can take this. This is DB equal to AC. Why? DB equal to AC. This is by your answer number first. What is given? Both are congruent. By answer number 1, both are congruent. So DB will be equal to AC. And by CPCT you can say. This is the reason. Okay, and you can write here S. Then I am taking one right triangle. Right triangle I am taking. Which right triangle? Angle B equal to angle C equal to 90 degree. Angle B is by answer number 2. By answer number 2 we have shown angle B is 90 degree. And what is the third one? Third one I am taking here. Here is given BC and here is CB. It means this is the common side for these two triangles. So BC will be equal to CB. Okay, this is the common side. I can write here common side. Okay, then all these three parts are here. What is the meaning? Then these two triangles should be congruent to each other. Then you can say triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB by SAS rule. Okay, then these two triangles congruent to each other. Then last one, what is the last part? CM equal to half of AB. CM is equal to half of AB. Now then the last part is, see here. Here is given DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. What is the meaning here? CD will be equal to AB. Both are by CPCT. Okay, by answer number 3. CPCT you can say. And also you have seen here. And it is given also. CM equal to DM. CM equal to DM, it is given to you. Then what can I say by the figure? CD equal to CM plus DM. CD is equal to CM plus DM. But CD is equal to DM equal to what? CM. See, this is DM and DM equal to what? CM. On place of DM I am writing CM here. So CD will be what? CM plus CM, and CM plus CM will be 2CM. And what is the meaning of CD? CD is what? AB. I can write on place of CD is AB. If CD is equal to AB, then what is the one more thing? One more thing, on place of this CD, you can write AB. AB, and here is what? 2CM. At last, what can I say? Send half this side. AB equal to CM. Okay, this is your answer number 4. That's all. Is very good question. You have to watch this video 2 times at least.